Well, I don't think I have to do anything to take over the moderation of this session, but straight away proceed with what I think is the way forward from this present impasse. As many of you are already fully familiar with the negotiations, with the trade talks that happen in Geneva and elsewhere, you know that deadlocks are quite common in these talks, and the public is quite familiar with hearing about deadlocks whenever they hear about trade talks. The norm at these talks, trade talks, is for the first a deadlock develops, and then there is a pause, and then after a pause a solution is found and the talks move forward. One of the deadlocks that I experienced, one to I think Ambassador Sajjanar is here, was also a party. The deadlock that happened in the goods, after when brought down at there in the over the trade talks. The appearance on the horizon of the possibility of trade facility gave a ray of hope. Even though trade facilitation not regarded as a big ticket liberalization action at the outset, actually it came to be seen as having a very positive effect on the expansion of trade. You know that the traditional barriers to trade have come down, and this frontier, particularly in developing countries, is the infrastructure and the processes that determine the speed with which the incoming and outgoing goods go across the border. Analysts have come to the that extra time in processing and the whole objective liberalization of tariffs and other restrictions. In view of the widely perceived benefits of the trade facilitation agreement, the WTO members started working towards such an agreement being adopted at the ministerial meeting of the WTO, which was scheduled to take place at Bali in December 2013, last year. However, the passage towards such an agreement was difficult. Many developing countries, including the group of 33, of which India is a member, thought that the trade facilitation agreement was something that was principally of interest to the developed countries. And they said that if this agreement is to go forward, then some of our difficulties should also be resolved. They insisted on the resolution in particular of what they thought was severe difficulty in safeguarding their food security because of certain provisions in the agreement on agriculture. After a crisis at Bali, agreement was eventually reached that for a limited period of time, the developing countries could be granted immunity from disputes in this regard, and in the meantime, a permanent solution would be worked out on the issue. The agreement at Bali, when it was finalized in December last year, appeared to be stable, and it looked as if